Okay, so the cover files have arrived for the new issue of One magazine. We don't have the text files yet. This job is due to arrive at Mirror Show on Thursday the 29th. We'll show the cover proofs tomorrow morning.
Okay.
The text files will come in Thursday, and the goal is to print everything on Monday and Tuesday.
Okay.
This time we're running it on a new stock from Mohawk called Loop. It's a silk stock with a little more coating than the 5010 had that we've run the previous issues on.
What kind of stock on the cover?
The cover stock will be 80-pound cover, and the text stock will be 100-pound text.
Okay.
The Loop stock is FSC certified.
Right, and I've got all of the receiving paperwork for the chain of custody, so I'm all set with that.
Okay. The one tricky thing about this issue is that we're running two versions of the covers. We're running 7,000 for the IPEC show in England, which is the rush that's due on the 29th. We're running 18,000 that I'll call a generic version.
Do you know what the difference is?
Okay, so what I have, I'd like to try to enhance these two metallic looks here, and I'm wondering if I can run a spot UV coating on the leaves.
Well, just do me a favor. The metallic is going to be the leaves in the water, and these reeds are going to be.
Those will be the metallic light purple, which is 8120.
And then the one and the tree will be.
That's the metallic 8005. So you have a gold and a light purple. Is it possible to hit a spot UV on all those leaves?
You won't have the detail. You see how you got the little.
The edges?
The edges of the leaves have got the just thin, narrow. The UV will not be able to hold that up. Down
Okay.
here, where you have the grass,
Okay.
the UV will just tend to blend together. What happens is it's a thicker substance, so it will tend to spread out, and you
Okay.
won't have the crispness.
So what are the options that I can do?
Well, the
then?
best thing to probably do it is to do an offline, since we have too many colors on press as it is, to do an offline varnish, and have the metallics have a gloss varnish, and everything else have a matte or dull varnish onto it to give it some separation. Because we're doing it offline, it'll also, the gloss will tend to stick out a little bit or enhance a little bit more.
Okay.
So I think that's probably the best way to do it.
Okay. So we can use a high gloss for the metallics, and then I'll use a dull
Use a dull
varnish for the background
for
and
the
try to set the
varnish.
two off from each
Right.
other.
Right. Now, what's on the inside of the cover?
We'll just be running regular 4-color process, Kodak yellow, and an aqueous
And how
coating.
many colors is that?
5 plus the coating on the inside.
Okay, so what
cover.
I'll probably end up doing is running the inside of the cover first.
Okay.
Then I'll run the outside of the cover, allow it to dry, and then go back with the separate pass of the varnishes
Okay.
afterwards.
That might allow it to stand out
So,
even more.
and then the other, like I said, I think that. Okay, the way this cover is being produced is it's going to be printed with 4-color process, Kodak yellow, a Pantone 8005, and a Pantone 8120, which are both metallic inks. We are then going to enhance the metallics with an offline spot gloss varnish and an offline dull varnish. The way it's going to work is, as you can see, the leaves and the reeds are going to be the metallic purple, and the tree trunk and the one will be more of a goldish metallic, along with some of the highlights of the I guess what are they, lightning bugs?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to do this as a two-pass process, since we don't have 9 colors on our press. So we'll do the 4-color, the EK yellow, and the 2 metallics, and then go back with the second pass of the spot gloss and spot dull varnish.